Welcome to my weekly Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. I'm Suzanne, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Today's video is all about paper crafting. I'm here to share how easy it is to make a 3D project. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial, and I would love to see you shop with me. I have a super cute project to share with you today. It's a lidded box, which is my favorite box build because you can do things like this. A colored cardstock with coordinating designer series paper. Now this paper is the Share What You Love paper, so it does have a little bit of sheen. It's like a silver in there. So I used our layering circle dies for this silver piece, plus rich razzleberry for the circle, and then I used a stitched shapes framelit die in order to get this look. I love that detail, that stitch detail. And this is some of our burlap ribbon. Super cute box, really easy to put together. And the stamp set, Life is Sweeter with Friends Like You, comes from the Detailed with Love stamp set. And this does come with a punch as well in a bundle. I'll start with the box base. This is cardstock 9 inches by 7.5, and we are going to score at 2.5 on all 4 sides. It's super easy to build this box. Okay, I'm switching out for the designer series paper, which is Share What You Love. It is 7 inches by 5.5, and I'm going to score with a shim. I've said this many times before. If you wanted to learn how to make this particular shim, go to Connie Stewart's simplysimplestamping.com and or on her, get to her YouTube channel and look up Box Maker Shim. She does a really great way of explaining it. Okay, so now we're going to score at 1.5 with the shim. And when you're working with designer series paper, even though the Share What You Love paper is quite thick, it still can slip under the shim. So make sure that you're bumped right up against the shim. And what the shim is going to do is going to create just the tiniest gap here so that we will be able to get on and off our lid. It's just bumping out this score line ever so slightly on all 4 sides so that we're able to slip that lid on and off. So 1.5 all 4 sides. Okay, this is Whisper White thick cardstock. It is very thick. It is not the layering weight stamping paper. You'll find this at a different section in our catalog, and it's just the way it is. So I'm going to cut to the right of my little score bump here, and then I'm going to cut down and wedge that side. Same here, I'm going to the left of my score bump and cutting that away. So why we miter or edge out is what I call it, these parts of our box is so that it can close nicely. Sometimes what happens is if I was to close like this and that, you might get that overhang, right? With this, I'm able to perfectly make sure that that is in alignment so you don't see any overhang. It's about craftsmanship, I guess. And it doesn't have to be a lot. I mean, I do it a lot just to reduce bulk sometimes too. But and this is to the right of that score line. You just want to go right to that really edge of the bump and do it. so that you're basically cutting the bump off. And it doesn't matter if your miter looks like that. All right, so now I'm gonna cut off about, I don't know, an inch, just because I don't want them to be too thick. I checked to see if they were overlapping, and they were, so. All right, so I'm gonna leave that for a minute, and I'm going to get scoring on here. Sorry, burnishing. I really like this paper. I'm gonna get another pack. All right, I'm gonna do it the same way. I'm gonna go up on my score line and then wedge out for accuracy. The holiday catalog is coming out for demonstrators on shortly here. Soon! Okay, ladies and gents, I'm gonna pull out my adhesive of choice. You can use glue if you wish. For video purposes, I'm using dry adhesive. And Stampin' Up! No longer carries this dry adhesive, but I have quite a few refills, so I've said this before, I've had to craft on a budget. So what I'm doing is on all of my little tabs here, I'm doing one strip close to the score line and one strip by the free edge. I'm not, you know, over wasting my product, but I do want to make sure that all of the that the adhesive sticks well, or the box is put together well. So, oh, hi Molly. Everyone, this is Molly. Now I'm probably gonna get cat hair. Okay, thanks Molly. Wow, you're being super friendly today. Molly doesn't really is not super friendly. Hi Molly. When she comes by, it means I have to pet her. She's looking for pets. Sorry, everybody. Wow, you're gonna really right in the way, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna work around you. I'm not gonna be mean. Thank you. You're super friendly today. We trimmed Molly's fingernails today. And she normally hates me, but I think she appreciated it. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. All right. Maybe you need to move your bum. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, bye. Shoo. Boop, 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 boop. Wow. That's unheard of, Molly. Okay. Moment of truth. So I realized that I don't have any Grapefruit Grove cardstock. That's on my next order. So I'm going to, I did it with a white box. I think it looks really classy and fine there. This one, I used Rich Razzleberry. But I do have the Grapefruit Grove ink. And I did have a sampler pack. Maybe that's the reason why I didn't buy it this time around. Grapefruit Grove. There we go. They're stiff. Life is sweeter with friends. Cute. So this is the burlap ribbon. I just put a sewing pin in my ribbons so that they stay closed. So I'm gonna put 3 dimensionals on this guy. And then I'm going to have my favorite adhesive of choice has just run out. That's okay. I really like these circles. I'll show you. So this is the layering circles. It's this one and this one. So they layer with each other, and then and the smaller the circle, the smaller the scallop, which I think is really kind of cool. They definitely work, right? And then when you bring in the stitch shapes, which is this one, these match our squares, circles, and ovals. So I use the second one in. And I think that the shapes, those shapes, it's so nice. Like, if I had punches for this many, I don't have enough room for them. So, you know, I'm investing in the die cutting machine, and I managed to, I just put all my dies in a box, and they're right to the left of me, and my big shot is behind me. So okay, that's cute. And then this is another Connie Stewart hack. She has some really good tips. So she told us to put a ribbon around our glue dots so it holds this little flappy thing down, which is, I think, a smart idea. I like tips like that make your crafting just oh so much better. All right, and now 3 more. I always put 3 dimensionals on circles. Now, I have heard that if you press with your fingernail, it lifts the backing off so that it's easier to remove. I have some tips too. Okay, there we go. That is my share for today. I really like them. I think they're super cute. Cannot go wrong with that paper. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you on Monday. Bye. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.